How now, brown cow? I'm back with an Uber's battle that I actually had a week ago. I just had trouble getting around to narrating it. It's Saturday though, so I can. Flora Sky, my next episode, I will be recording later today, and then it will be up by tomorrow, so expect that. And his team, he brought an Abra, so I wasn't sure what to expect there, but the rest of his team looked like a pretty serious Ubers team. So we'll get into this battle. I'm just going to lead off with Ferrothorn because I wasn't sure what he would actually go off with, if it was Kyogre or not. He does lead off with Abra. And here, I was about to just Gyro Ball in the face because it was an Abra, but then I thought, wait, why don't I set up on it so that way I have better footing against his actual serious Pokemon? But then Magic Coat, because I am a dumbass. So now, I'm just going to go straight for the Gyro Ball and hit Darkrai in the face. Darkrai goes for the Hypnosis. I'm not sure why he chose Hypnosis over Dark Void. This guy seemed like he was just making a joke of, the team. I mean, I don't know. It just didn't seem all that serious. So now I'm going to try and Leech Seed this thing, because I know Giratina is a wall, but he's going to make the smart move and go for the Substitute, and then the, Burn. I'm just going to take the chance to get up Stealth Rock, so I'm in a bit of a better footing. And did I mention that this game was a bit drawn out because I use Ferrothorn a lot? Because if so, well, if I didn't, then yeah. So I'm kind of expecting a Dragon Tail, so I'm just going to go straight for the spikes, get up some more entry hazards as Mewtwo gets dragged in. And I don't like Giratina behind a Substitute. It's very bulky and it can just keep phasing. So I'm going to hit it with a Stab Psystrike from a Mewtwo, and that's going to take it out, the sub out. And I do have the Life Orb, so yeah. I know I can't switch because if I do switch, he's just going to Dragon Tail and get extra damage. So NyQuil comes in, and here I want to Dark Void it. So that's just what I'm going to do as he sends out Kyogre. And I'm actually going to miss the Dark Void, so I'm not sure if that helped or hurt, because now I can put something else to sleep instead of what he wants, and I can switch into Ferrothorn to pretty much check Kyogre. So I don't know what was better, putting him to sleep or not. Either way, it's what happened. He's gonna Ice Beam me. It's not gonna do all that much, so I'm assuming that this is probably defensive Kyogre. And I'm gonna get up a Seed. Yeah, a lot of this game was Ferrothorn. So I can't Gyro Ball. I'm expecting the switch, so I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed again as he switches Manaphy in. Now, he probably wanted to set up with Manaphy. I wasn't sure what it was going to do. I thought maybe it might go for a Tail Glow, which raises special attack a lot, but at this point I'm thinking, okay, what I'll do is Ferrothorn is a bit of dead weight, so I'll just, use him as death fodder, and then I'll bring something else in to take it out, because as long as it can't boost defenses, I should easily be able to take it out. Since the rain is up, I do have 2 Pokemon that carry Thunder. And so, my plan was Leech Seed it down really nice and low, and then just Thunder it, but it carries the rest. And so there's a bit of a stall between Ferrothorn and Manaphy as I'm doing Leech Seed damage, and a burnt Gyro Ball does absolutely nothing, so Hydration will wake it up, it'll continue Tail Glow, and then rest and whatnot, just to, I don't know. Either way, it doesn't bother me, because I know I can take it out. So, yeah, it's just kind of a stalled out game, where I'm getting up entry hazards at this point. I think I have all of my spikes up now, maybe not, maybe only 2 layers, that's all I've seen, but I could have swore I got up 3 this game, so I'm not sure. He's going to go for a rest again, just because he doesn't want to be that low when Ferrothorn does, in fact, get knocked out. I'm just going to go for a Gyro Ball. I'm not sure why I'm doing that. It's not doing anything at all. But I guess I must have set up all of my entry hazards, because Gyro Ball is the only move I have left after Stealth Rock, Spikes, and Leech Seed. So now Manaphy's at +6. And yeah, I must have all 3 layers of spikes up because I just gyroballed again. Manaphy's at +6, and I can't switch in something else because I need to use Ferrothorn as death fodder. So trying to speed up the game by switching him out could be disastrous. You never want to go against the flow of the game. No matter what is going on, it could be the longest Star War ever, but if you make the wrong move, it could mean losing the game, and I do not want that. So I'm just, at this point in time, I'm not sure how else he's gonna fight me, so I need to make sure that I have as many Pokemon as possible. So he finally kills me off. I do not think that crit mattered at all because he was at +6. I'm able to go into Choice Scarf Palkia and just thunder it in the face, and that's easily going to take out this Manaphy. So that's exactly what I had planned, and I was scared about Thunder not killing it, because if it was like defensive or something, maybe not. He's going to bring in Giratina and take a lot of damage from the entry hazards. My plan, I was expecting him to Dragon Tail, so I just go for the Thunder, hoping to get some residual damage and maybe get a Para, and I do in fact get the Para. And he goes for the Dragon Tail, just as I expected, but it missed. And so I'm like, well, there's not much else I can do to this thing, so I have to switch out because another Thunder is not going to help. So I switch into Poseidon, which I know can take a Dragon Tail easily. He got a crit, and it did, I don't know, less than 25%, but Jesus was dragged out, and I have Rock Slide and Stone Edge. No, I have X-Scissor and Stone Edge. I just go for the X-Scissor because it's stab, but it doesn't do anything at all, and then he reveals Destiny Bond, so at this point I'm thinking I'll just go for the X-Scissor because it doesn't do much damage, and I'll make Destiny Bond wear out. Like, at max, Destiny Bond only has 8 power points, so if he can just use it 8 times, I'm safe to kill him. So that was my plan, but then he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, which kind of makes Jesus useless. And I'm just going to Stone Edge because I need that little bit of extra damage. He's going to bring NyQuil in, and I'm hoping that a Psychic can take him out, but it doesn't, so he's able to Destiny Bond up, so I cannot kill him. I do not want to lose a full HP. And if you're wondering why I use Psychic over Dark Pulse, is because NyQuil actually is running a little interesting set. I'm going to switch into Jesus just to take a Dragon Tail or something because I really don't care about Jesus. It's kind of dead weight, but he lives with 42, and then Mewtwo comes in. Mewtwo can easily take out Giratina. Back to NyQuil. His set is Sub, Dark Void, Nasty Plot, Psychic. I only have one move, and I didn't want to have a Dark type move in case, I don't know. I wanted to have a Psychic type move just because catch people off guard. They switch in thinking that they can handle the Dark type, and then I go for a Psychic type. I guess it was against, I don't know. But it's an unusual set that I think can catch people off guard. And after a few Nasty Plots, the Psychic does just as well as Dark Void. So I wasn't sure what type this was. I was thinking it was Steel type maybe. So I'm just going to paralyze it, realize that I'm going faster anyway, but now he has a paralyzed chance. And then I go straight for the Aura Sphere. It's a 2-hit KO even after his Cosmic Power. So Mewtwo is just doing work. Mewtwo took out Giratina and then Arceus, and now Shrek is going to come in, and I believe Shrek's his last Pokemon, so I'm going to go for the his second to last. Energy Ball is going to take it out and leave Mewtwo with barely any bit of HP. Yeah, 9 HP. His last Pokemon is Mewtwo 0.0, and being the dick I am, I'm going to switch out to Wormhole, because Abra can't do anything to Palkia, and I wanted to live with a 5-0, so that's just kind of how big of a dick I am. Had I not needed to sack Ferrothorn in that Stall War, I would have had a 6-0, but, you know, it happens. It happens. Don't be that dick who aims for the 6-0. I aim for winning, and that's just how it works out. So, rate, comment, subscribe, like, and I wanted to show you guys this just because I say good game after any battle pretty much if it was a decent game, you know? If, you know, I get swept by one of those baton pass teams that are on Showdown a lot, they use Ninjask speed boost and the baton pass, and then Espeon with stored power, or something like that. I mean, it's a clever idea, but, you know, the only person I'll give credit to is the person who first came up with that team, because that takes, you know, thought process, whereas everyone else is just like, oh, I like that team, it wins, and so they, you know, just copied it. But, I pretty much say good game to anything, and so I said good game to him. Oh, I don't think I mentioned it. I am playing the TheDarkNite360 from Smogon. You probably could have read that by now, since this screen has been up for a bit. Anyway, I'm sorry, I did not mean to. Anyway, I say good game, and he's probably mad that I 5-0'd him or something, or the fact that I purposefully switched out Mewtwo just to 5-0 him, or something like that, I don't know. But basically, I say good game, and he says, you don't deserve to say that, I brought an Abra. Well, 1, I can say whatever I want to say. 2, bringing Abra was your choice. I mean, I have an Ubers team where I bring an Electros. It's your own prerogative. You can't be like, oh, you only won because I brought some shitty Pokemon. Well, if that's the case, don't bring a shitty Pokemon. That Abra could easily have been a Mewtwo, and it would have been much more difficult to take him out. But I don't know. I don't know if he's just being a dick or if he's what's going on, but I'm just saying, I was trying to be, you know, a good sport. Hey, good game. Instead of, oh, I just kicked your ass, or something like that, like some people would do. And I don't know. If I was in the wrong here, feel free to comment and be like, dude, you were a total dick. But I just feel like it was uncalled for. Anyway, that's my little rant on this game. I hope you guys enjoyed the match, and I'll see you guys later. So, rate, comment, subscribe, like, all of that jazz. Peace out.